Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. Man, I'm gonna come back with another video. Hey, man, look, we got Carmelo, D-Wade, kept it real on LeBron James confronting Stephen A. Shout out to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Carmelo Anthony, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that channel. Go show y'all support to that channel, man. Without Carmelo Anthony and that channel, this video wouldn't be possible. Okay, but let's keep it real. Y'all are searching 8 hours. Y'all are on YouTube scrolling 8 hours a day. Y'all need to subscribe to Up Next Smile, bro. Minimum 10 videos in 24 hours. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you won't miss one of them. All right, let's hop straight into it, man. The world want to hear this. The world wants to hear this. Let's go.
LeBron James stepped away from the Lakers huddle mid-game against our New York Knicks.
That's bold.
To confront Stephen A. Smith on the day that it was announced that he signed a $100 million contract with ESPN.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Over comments about him and his son/teammate. It's crazy to see son/teammate on here. Bronny James. Footage shows LeBron telling Stephen A. "Stop on my son." Stephen A. responded on First Take and his podcast, clarifying that he wasn't critiquing Bronny, but rather the position his father LeBron put him in.
So you
Melo,
critiquing the pops.
Wade, your thoughts on this wild situation? I know the world is dying to hear what y'all got to say about this.
He's the guest, man. Come on. He's
I have a personal relationship with Stephen A. Obviously, our relationship with Brian and my relationship with Brian is documented.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And I have a relationship with Stephen A. as well. And so we talk. You know what I mean? I'm not talking out of school. Me and him text back and forth about this.
I ain't gonna lie. No offense. I'm just reacting. I'm just reacting to the video. No offense. I can't look at D-Wade saying ever since his son want to be a transformer. That's just me though. I'm from the South. I'm from Georgia, bruh. Not Atlanta. The country part. So if we ever went to our dad and say, "Hey dad, I want to be a female," nigga, boy, you better go outside and go play with a dump truck. So I can't really take his opinion and then you start off saying, "I'm friends with Stephen A." Nah, nigga, you gotta choose a side, nigga. This nigga talking about my son, but I forgot he can't choose a side because his son on both. His son don't even know what side. I'm just saying. That just
the situation.
I'm just reacting though.
And
don't
just, to be candid and honest, I told him, it's dual sides once again. I mean, I think you understand both sides if you're that person who wants to understand both sides. I told him, as a father, I'm walking up on you.
Right.
I get it, because I'm like that too. Like I'm at you.
Of course.
But also, what I told him, I said, and I think we've never seen LeBron do that.
Be at your son.
Like we've never seen, like LeBron don't even go back at players that foul him too hard on the court. We've never seen him be like, he's always been just even keel and level headed in every aspect. And sometimes you want him to jump. Sometimes you want him to go, and he won't. And so to watch the clip and watch him on that bench and see Stephen A. over there, he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it.
I mean,
he could not stand it.
They got the memo. Yo, Stephen A. He coming tonight. He coming to the game tonight.
He knew it because he saw him in warm up when he walked in. You know what I mean? But it was burning him. But I told him, I said, Stephen A., I think the one thing is, and first of all, I take it as that's a sign of respect that LeBron did that to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know everyone
knows the power of Stephen A.'s voice.
He understands
also.
that. And I told him, I said, and that's the thing. Your microphone is the loudest. Your platform is the biggest. And also you're a black man.
Yeah.
And I said, what I mean? So you got to understand, where he's coming from with that. If he even approached you, because yes, the Skip Bayless of the world and all these guys have said things about him.
Bullshit. I don't even want to hear Dwyane talk no more. This bullshit. You talking about he respect them. No. LeBron James meant all the disrespect in the world. Not this time. LeBron James don't give a fuck about none of that. He gonna put it up on you. You want to talk in public? We gonna address this publicly. This ain't about respect. You done went over the line over respect. See, if I respected you, I would have pulled you aside before the game. Before the game, I would have pulled you aside, away from the cameras, if I respected you. This ain't got nothing to do with no damn respect.
His entire career, and he's been above it. He stayed quiet above it and did his thing. And so that meant something. That's respect right there for what everything you built. We know Stephen A. from Quite Frankly. We know Stephen A. when he was on the come up. And so that's respect. But also too, it's a touchy situation because we've never seen this before. We've never seen this before when it comes to son, father. What do you say? What don't you say? In that aspect. So I don't know if it's a right answer, but I would have walked up on him and said something too.
I think there's no right answer here. There's no right answer here,
No,
right?
there's no right answer.
At first, you know what I mean?
Dwyane, wait, I know you ain't got no nail polish on. I'm about to disregard everything you got them say you got some nail polish on, nigga.
And if you're Stephen A., like, bro, you're doing, at the end of the day, Stephen A. is doing what Stephen A. is supposed to do. He's doing his job. The moment, you know what I mean? And all credit to him. Stephen A. has never said anything about Bronny up until he became a Laker. Didn't say anything about him when he was in high school. Didn't say about him in USC. Didn't say nothing about him through any of that stuff. So now when you in the situation where your peers are people I talk about and talk to every single day, it's his job to, you know what I mean, critique him as an athlete. But at the same time, we're all fathers here, right?
That's the thing you gotta understand.
You want to say that like you do the right thing in a situation, but I'm sure we've all been in a situation where you are liable to crash out over your kid no matter
I've done
what it is.
I've crashed out over mine. I will continue to crash out over mine. Right or wrong. I'm crashing out
Nigga, you
over
ain't
mine.
crashing out. Nigga, you ain't crashing out. Nigga, you ain't crash out over your wife. Allowing your son to trying to be a female. Yeah, nigga. You ain't crashing out about that. Nigga, I don't want to hear shit. And I don't give a damn how y'all niggas feel. Nigga, this is my reaction video. I don't want to hear shit Dwyane Wade got to say no more, nigga. I don't want to hear him talk no more. I want to hear what Carmelo got to say.
Wrong. And
because nigga talking about he gonna crash out over his son. Nigga, your son want to be a transformer.
You see your kid.
Exactly.
Your son damn near 10, 12, 13, whatever, 14. I don't know how old your son is. It look like you got on nail polish to me, boy. I don't want you to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't even want to listen to you no more. Dwyane Wade, I don't even want to listen to you no more.
He is your teammate as well.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
it's a right answer here.
There is a fine line of I am a father, but you can't separate the fact that he is your teammate as well. You get what I'm saying? And he's in this league to be critiqued. I just think this has been a build-up. We talking 22 years. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with Bronny. It's just the fact that Bronny is a part of the conversation now, and he also got to protect his seed. You get what I'm saying? You got to protect the kingdom, no matter how old a nigga is. Like, he's Bronny. That's my dad. So Bron got to protect that. But there's also
my bad, y'all.
energy with those two and those crews. It's just as from over the years of just build up. This ain't no love relationship that we talk. This ain't no love friendship that we talk about.
They don't have a friendship,
right? So this is it is what it is in a sense, right? This just Stephen A. doing what he's supposed to do over the years. Bron doing what he's doing over the years, and this is what happens. Some shit might get misconstrued. I might not like what you say. I might not fuck with you. I ain't gonna deal with you. But the fact that I think the energy is because we dealing with two juggernauts in their respective fields, right? Bron being who he is, Stephen A. being who he is. A lot of people don't know that history between those two. The only thing people know is what Stephen A. may say or what he may not say. Bron has never.
Only reason Stephen A. a juggernaut is he one of the black men that's gonna tell another black man down. I don't never see Shannon Sharp tearing another black man down. I'll never see that shit.
Never spoken on any situation with Stephen A. So if I'm sitting there for 20 plus years and I'm just taking all of this information, all the shit that you've said to me is about me over the years, now
it ain't even about you just talking, bro. It's one thing when a nigga talk about you and then like he better than you. You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga in my comment section talking crazy to me, but it's like, bro, you joined YouTube 20 years ago. You have no Nothing. You ain't got nothing on your channel, bro. You got 3 videos and 3 subscribers. You can't say nothing to me. I can understand the goddamn King Sid came in this bitch, said woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody came in this bitch, said another YouTuber influencer, woo woo.
My
That was
son,
Stephen A can't hoop. That nigga can't hoop like Bron. That nigga is not even half the man Bron is. You know how like that nigga not even 1/3. You know how like back in the day they used to be like, oh, black person 1/3 with a woo woo. Stephen A, you ain't even 1/3 of LeBron, nigga. I'm taking it back to the old days.
son is the trigger.
Yeah.
No matter what you said about him, that's the trigger. If you ain't saying nothing right, if you ain't standing up for him, that's the trigger. Whether anybody like it or not.
I think
right.
we
I
spoke.
think Stephen A handled it the right way in that situation because somebody else.
How else he gonna handle it? How else he gonna handle it, Melo? This shit about to piss me off.
Who may not know LeBron, right? That's in the media space, could have took that totally the wrong way and reacted.
You can take it the wrong way, but what you gonna do? That nigga ain't gonna do nothing to that nigga, bro. That nigga Stephen A sat down like he was supposed to, like the little dog he is. I could have called you the other word, but I'm gonna just stick with dog so I can stay monetized. But yeah, after that nigga got talking, you can't do nothing in no real nigga presence. Of course you gonna talk behind the nigga back, this and that, third, talk in front of a camera. You ain't say shit to the nigga face. No, I'm from the dirty South. We said if we gonna say it behind your back, we gonna say it to your face. Oh yeah, I said this. Do what I said.
Differently and replied differently.
Facts.
So it'd have been a bigger spectacle. The fact that Stephen A understands what this is really about. Okay, I'm in a situation. I got so and so right here. I got so and so right here. Nah, I just signed 100. We ain't doing. All right, go ahead, champ. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. I got to swallow my pride right now, but you.
I mean, what was he supposed to? Ain't nobody fighting.
I got
What was he gonna do? What was he gonna
I can't
do?
even go back at you. I got to leave it alone.
What was he
I gotta
gonna
just
do?
Listen to you.
Yeah.
Because
What I'm
any
trying to
wrong
tell
thing,
you.
anything that I say can trigger something else.
Yeah.
So we just got to leave that situation
Smack
alone.
your
But
ass.
here's the thing, bro.
Smack your ass. I ain't listening to Dwayne Wade. His son a transformer. I ain't listening to Dwayne Wade. Listen, like Melo said, smack your ass. Anything I say right now, man, will be held against me. Gonna smack fire from his ass. That what gonna happen. Hey, you talking about, man? Next video.